Hello and welcome to some Call of Duty Advanced Warfare competitive news, and today some awful news came out for all of the competitive players that are going to be taking part in the 2015 COD Championships. So it came out today from Activision that Drift is going to replace two of the maps in the COD Championships, so this is really awful for them because they have to completely relearn the map. This is a brand new map from the DLC that most of them will have never played before, and they have to basically forget everything they've just learned and they've been working towards, because all the work they've been doing since the very start of this game coming out has been geared towards this event. So basically all the work they put into Biolab CTF and Recovery S&D has basically just been lost. It isn't worth anything anymore, and they now have to relearn one map and two new game modes on that map in 2 weeks. This is awful for the teams because most of them probably haven't even played this map. They won't have even got the Havoc DLC because they've just been focusing on all the maps that they know were going to be in the COD Championships rotations. So as I said, Drift CTF is going to be replacing Biolab CTF, and Drift S&D is going to be replacing Recovery S&D. Now, Biolab CTF and Recovery S&D were two of my favourite game modes to watch, apart from Uplink, because Uplink is the best to watch as a spectator, but they were the two best in their game modes. Biolab, it's just such a fast map where you can flank a lot of them, and there's a lot of different routes running through with the flag, and with the Recovery, it's a great map for S&D. I'd have much rather seen S&D Terrace be removed and Ascend CTF because they're the two slowest maps that aren't really that interesting to watch. So apart from how bad it's going to be for the players to learn in just 2 weeks, it is also not a good map for competitive play. There's two main reasons for this. One, because of the Avalanche. The Avalanche needs to go. It can't be in competitive because it just gives an element of randomness that can't be allowed in competitive because then it isn't all about the skill of the players. And two, it isn't the normal sort of Call of Duty layout. So the best layout for competitive esports is the 3-lane layout with the crosses between the lanes. This is just one massive open circle that will cause there to be a lot of unpredictable gameplay due to there only being 4 players on each team, so they will struggle to cover the whole map as it is so big, and with so many different routes they can go through, they can't possibly cover them all with 4 players. Other than the effect on the competitive community, I don't know whether it's going to be put into ranked play. If they do put it into ranked play, that is going to really narrow down the amount of people that can play it, because not everyone went and bought the Havoc DLC or do have the Season Pass. And that brings me on to my next point of why I think they're doing it. I think they're doing it just to promote it and to get a lot more people to go and buy the Season Pass or just Havoc DLC. Because Activision are just seeing COD Champs as a way to go and promote their new DLC, but instead of just promoting it in adverts, they're actually making the players play it. I wish I had told the players before now that they were going to be playing it, so then they could have prepared a little bit more, and it would have been a bit nicer on the players for the publishers to actually go and tell them, seeing as they are the driving force of the competitive community, and what's bringing a lot more players into it for the competitive side of the game. So although they are bringing it out for the competitive side to try and promote it and get a lot more people to buy it, I don't think it's going to actually promote it that much more, because a lot of the players are going to be making videos talking about how much they don't like the map and they don't like the way that it was implemented into the championships. Players that look up to them and they respect their opinions won't go and buy it if they think that their main players don't even enjoy playing it themselves. So overall, I think it was a ridiculous decision by Activision to put it into the championships, because the players have been working for so long and so hard just to try and win that $1 million prize pot. So this is pretty much going to ruin the event for them, and they're going to have to try even harder for these 2 weeks just to learn that one map. And it isn't really going to benefit Activision because I don't think they're going to sell that many more, because people are just going to see how badly this map plays out, and they aren't really going to want to go and buy it just to play it. One final thing just to point out, MLG and Activision haven't said whether they're going to carry it over to any other tournaments, so this may just be a one-off tournament that they're going to show it, but it may also become a regular thing at every major tournament after new DLC launches, that they're going to include one of the maps at very short notice into the tournament. That is everything on this little bit of news I have for you today. If you have enjoyed and it has been useful, then please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.